Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming out today. We're all gathered here to celebrate this monumental project, the completion of the Goose Pasture Tarn Dam. Again, this project is a project the town's been involved with since 2016. This Goose Pasture Tarn Dam was originally constructed in 1965. And in 2016, the Town Water Division and the Public Works was made aware there was some water that was being detected leaking through the dam embankment. And at that point, 2016, we really were we had no idea what this project was going to entail. We'll speed ahead, we'll throw in a couple design years, a couple COVID years, and 3 long construction years. We are finally completed with this monumental project. Along the way, we've assembled quite the working group of individuals. We have folks here today from FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Management, Colorado Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Management, CDPHE, CWCB, Dam Safety, I think it's out here. Those are all the working partners of this group. It's been an incredible journey to get it to this point and to actually be complete with this project. So thank you. I want to give special recognition to FEMA. They were the ones that were instrumental in the biggest funding for this project. Worked with Daniel back in 2017, I want to say.
2018, yeah.
Yeah, 2018. And again, had no idea where this project was, how it was going to end up. But the town of Breckenridge received a pre-disaster mitigation grant. It was one of the first of its kind. And so originally worked with Daniel and his team, and then started working with the Colorado Department of Homeland Security and Management, who actually administered the grant. So I want to thank Julie Byers and her team for all the work and patience that their team has had with the town of Breckenridge as we're going through this. Also want to be sure to thank our design team, Wheeler and Associates. Greg Monolly and his team has been outstanding. He's carried us all the way through from feasibility through permitting, design, and project management for this project. Another recognition for Moltz contractors. We have Troy McDaniel, Ben Yoder, and Thomas Moltzers here with Moltz. It's been 4, I'm going to say long years with this group. It's been nothing but love. It's been like being part of a family, and anybody that knows your family, sometimes you have some differences.
Perfect way to put it.
But again, we're all here to celebrate the completion of this project. I also want to thank Laura Lynch and the Water Division. Laura has put in more work, and her folks have put in more work than anybody here, I guarantee it. They live and breathe water, and this project, this is the Gary Roberts Water Treatment Plant, one of our town's water treatment plants. This project was further complicated by the fact that we needed to keep the Gary Roberts Water Plant on for certain periods of the year. So thank you, Laura, and your team. Outstanding job. I also want to thank our engineering division, Shannon Smith and her folks. She played a really instrumental role. There was a lot of moving pieces behind the curtain, as you can imagine. We worked with a lot of private property owners that are adjacent to the property. There were easements and construction easements that needed to be obtained. We also needed to keep the river flowing, of course, and this is not only the town's municipal water source, but there's this other piece of it called snowmaking that the ski area uses for there. So that was another piece that we needed to keep online. I also want to just be sure to mention our finance folks. They don't often get a lot of credit for these types of projects, but there was a lot of bookkeeping and invoices in and out. Julie, thank you for working with us and being patient with us through all that process. with that, I think I'm going to turn it over to the mayor of the town of Breckenridge, Eric Manuel.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming. As a bunch of non-professional electeds, we like to really think about projects that are going to cost a lot of money, and we like to think about them for a lot of time. And right after the council of 2015 got seated, James came and said, hey, we have a problem, and it's a super sexy project. And we talked about it, and then he showed us the computer simulation that showed town being submerged for 45 minutes, and we thought, well, sure, I think we need to get this done. In all seriousness, this is one of those projects that nobody in the community really knows that it happened, but it's so important and integral to life safety and just the survival of the town as far as water use and everything that it's a shame more people don't know what honestly monumental effort this was for the town and the partners. I want to thank the contributing funding partners, in particular FEMA, the Colorado Water Conservation Board, Breckenridge Ski Resort, I should say, who contributed their share, and then of course a lot of money came from the taxpayers of the town of Breckenridge. And also a thanks to Department of Homeland Security and the Colorado Department of Homeland Security, Division of Natural Resources, the Colorado Dam Safety Branch, and the Dam Safety Engineer. And one final thank you, and that's to James Phelps, our Director of Public Works. I don't think anybody lost more sleep or suffered more for this project than anybody else. I mean, I could see during the spring runoff what a difficult thing this was for him to do. So thank you, James, and your staff. And one last thanks, I'm sorry, the town of Blue River and Michelle Eddy for all their help in this as well. So thank you to everybody. This is one of those projects that the council gets to have the knowledge that we averted a crisis and did the right thing, and nobody's ever going to come up and say, hey, thanks for fixing the dam. So thank you. Congratulations, everyone.